Are you ready for our trip to Greece?
I mean, aren't we already here?
Well, I mean, our continued trip to Greece, then, I guess.
I guess then.
I didn't have an intro planned. It's me, Mirrorcard Neko.
Hello, everybody. I'm Riku Makishima.
And today, this is the day you get to fight Hades?
Well, it's gonna be. Actually, it's not gonna be too long. Yeah. I just noticed this goddamn layout. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, like,
I mean, zigzag motherfucking thing going on over here.
It's more complicated than it needs to be, that's for sure. Alright. So...
Alright, let's see how rusty I am.
Not too bad. Just for context, guys, I think the last time we did a session was like... For you, these episodes are coming out weekly. But, I think the last time we did a session was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago?
It was a while.
Yeah. Around that time. And just for context, at the time of this recording, the DLC is possibly going to drop later tonight. We are in, today's...
It dropped during the recording.
Well, I actually have the game open just in case that scenario I'm not joking. I have work tomorrow, so if it actually releases tomorrow, I'm kind of gonna be very sad because I do have to work. And it's not like I can get up early for work and then come back home and play. I have a 12 to 7 shift tomorrow. So, like, most of the day will be gone by the time I get home. So I'm
lucky because I'm off for the rest of the week.
Oh, that's good. Is the DLC in your future?
I still need to finish the first DLC, but probably.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of added new stuff that's supposed to be really good. Oh, like, we get our slew of legendaries back. I get to get Kung Fu and a Love Ball! That makes me very happy. But now I'm going to need 2 of them. So I can have both types of Urshifu, which I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. I will figure it out, though.
You'll figure something.
Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of glad...
You have the technology of your mind.
Yeah, well... Again, I had a few very generous people give me their love balls, so I'm not low on love balls. It's just whether or not they give you more than 1 Kung Fu or not, which I doubt they'd give you more than 1.
Nah.
And then it's like, how am I getting the second one? I'm gonna have to just play through Violet at that point to get it. And then trade over the love balls. Because I still haven't gotten Miraidon yet. But I'm waiting till I can get him in a love ball. Oh yeah, this world is where the most setting hazards are.
Yeah. It's not too bad, though.
Yeah. Have you kept up with any news for the DLC?
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't even keep up news with the first DLC, so...
Oh, okay. Because, everyone's speculating as to what, I mean, did you see the new Riku and Cobalion form that they revealed in the trailer?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Okay. Because everyone's speculating as to what, Entei and Terrakion will look like, which Terrakion's probably going to look like a generic robot, just like they all do in Violet. But I'm kind of hoping Entei, since it's a dinosaur theme that they're going for, it'd be cool to see Entei as a Triceratops or something along those lines. Or Stegosaurus would be pretty cool too.
And then it turns out Entei's a pterodactyl.
Actually, that would be pretty funny, but then wouldn't they be forced to make it part flying type? Oh wait, but Suicune's water dragon, Raikou is electric dragon. I guess the dragon typing could mean that it flies.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that's actually a possibility. Okay, I know this episode's gonna come out weeks later. This episode is gonna come out the week after Christmas, so everyone's gonna know this stuff by now. By the time this episode comes out, I apologize in advance. But I'm actually really curious as to what Past Entei is gonna look like, and then you'll have to wait for a future episode for me to commentate whether I like it or I hate it.
Or, we could just have, like, the editing of just pop up of just like, oh, hey, we hate it. Or like, oh, hey, we love it.
Okay, give future Neko more work.
Exactly. That's my job, is to give future Neko work.
Oh my gosh. Well, at least future Neko is a bit ahead of her editing, so it's not so bad. If you give her a little bit of work, just don't over exasperate anything.
I never try to.
Well, I should
Besides,
say...
it makes future Neko a better editor. Isn't that right, future Neko?
What she said, I guess. But, I have some... Roki, have you been to the theaters recently?
Nope.
Okay.
I can't remember the last time I've been... Actually, I can't even remember the last time I've seen a movie.
Really? Not even Christmas films around this time of year?
No.
I do look forward to watching Christmas movies. Certain ones, though.
Sleep in darkness. The darkness be sleeping.
Arg. They be sleepy darknesses. Which door are you supposed to go through?
That's a good question.
That one?
It probably doesn't matter.
Either one of those two. Got it. But... do I wait until you're fighting Hades for this? For my very opinionated opinion on a certain Disney film that came out, technically, by the time this episode airs a month ago? Or do I just talk about it now?
Talk about it now. It's going to be a while anyway.
Okay.
Because I like fighting everything.
Okay. So, I did get to see Wish. I think it came out technically Thanksgiving weekend. So me and old Noah we didn't have much to do that Wednesday, so we were like, let's go see it. I was hoping, I was praying, I was like, please Disney make this good. Please Disney make this good. There's a few reasons for that. One is because they said they were going back to more of their old forms of Disney storytelling, which I miss in some of the current films. And also they said they were trying to do a mixture of hand-drawn style and CGI. And I was like, if this movie does well, maybe they'll finally bring back hand-drawn style films. Like, I don't need them to actually hand-draw, do cel shade, like, do actual hand-drawn anymore. But it's that style I miss so much. Like, like Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch. Like, all of those from, like, the 90s and the... Okay, maybe not the early 2000s, because some of those movies weren't that great. Aside from Lilo and Stitch, that one's a classic, and it's my favorite Disney movie, and I don't think that'll ever change. I don't think will ever be another animated film that'll top Lilo and Stitch. For me.
Yeah, I can see that.
But...
I can agree to that.
So I was like, Disney's gotta make this good, right? Like, come on. Like, I want a resurgence in hand-drawn films. So I was like, if this movie's good, then we can get the baby steps we need toward that direction. And then, like, I think the day before we went to go see it, I heard that the same person that did this directed Frozen. And I was like, I feel like I need to be worried about that, but I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic. Because if you guys know me, I'm... Frozen is weird. I don't hate it per se, but I don't like what it introduced to current Disney films. And I don't love the movie as much as everyone else does, and I don't see it. I think it's overhyped. I have problems with the story in Frozen. And I was like, please don't let this director do this to this movie. And so I went into the theater. I was cautiously optimistic. I was like, come on. This is their 100th year anniversary film. This could be okay.
100 years? What the fuck?
Yeah, 100 years.
God, what the heck?
Disney's been around for a while, man.
Yeah,
Their first
100 years?
Yeah. Well, their first... I don't know if it's the animation studio's 100 years. Or if it... No, it's not Walt himself, because Walt was like... Walt, I think, was born earlier than the 1920s. But anyway, so I just had real high hopes for this movie. And to make a long story short, my expectations were, I don't know if crushed is the right word, but more disappointment. I was very disappointed by this movie. Roki, you don't know how badly I want to like this movie. You don't know how badly I want to. But
Is it Disney or Pixar that was doing that movie with the water droplet and the fire spirit?
Oh, that was Pixar.
Okay.
We'll talk about Elemental in a bit, but
because that one was like one that like I saw and I'm just like, that doesn't look bad.
I did watch it, and I'll go into my opinions on that one in a little bit. But by God, for Wish, I could see the director of Frozen's fingerprints all over it. The villain was just... I hate how they did the villain in this movie, because I also miss kind of like some of the over-the-top like baddies of Disney, like, like Ursula, Scar, Jafar, Dr. Facilier, and like villains that were bad, but like they were fun to watch. This guy was not fun to watch. And also, I feel like that they had a backstory for him that they probably wanted to shoehorn in, but they were like, no, we can't do that because we promised people a more authentic Disney film, and now we got a villain that just kind of changes at like a turn of a dime. Is that what the expression would be?
The drop of a dime?
Yeah, drop of a dime, drop of a hat. So they set him up to have this pretty good backstory, where there was a whole lot of possibility. Basically, he came from a place that I don't know where his original location was from. They didn't really disclose that, and of course that thing has to be really loud.
I was about to say, like, you're getting a phone call with your bad opinions.
Yeah, I know. The Disney is coming after me for speaking ill about their movie. But I'm not the first one to be saying stuff about this movie. So they set up his backstory where he had a place that he lived, he has his wife, and he presumably has a kid. And it's all told in this, like, tapestry, this, like, blanket tapestry he has on his wall. But then you see, like, apparently that kingdom or location falls and crumbles. And they never mentioned what happens to their child, but there's a whole lot you can assume from it. And I'm not saying they need to tell us what happened exactly, but there's just like so much potential there to a really good backstory. And they don't go into it. There's never a mention of them actually having a son. And like the villain doesn't do the bad things that he does because he's worried about like the same thing happening again in his previous location. It's just more like, I built this nice safe kingdom and this is the thanks I get for all I do for you people. It just turns like from possibly a sympathetic hero to, a sympathetic villain to, nah, I'm just fucking evil. And I was always evil, and I'm like, you didn't indicate that from your writing. So, bad villain. The songs were fine. I liked the animation. But then why... The animation was fine to me. I know a lot of people complain about it. That it looks unfinished, but I think that was the whole point. Was to make it look like a storybook, like a traditional, like, book story. Oh, hey, you're at Hades. An actual good Disney villain over here. A fun and interesting Disney villain. I just don't think Roki has any words for me at this point.
Oh god.
Except for, oh gosh, I might get myself killed if I'm not careful.
I was on fire.
You're still on fire. Failed. I hate.
Nope, not that.
What are you doing?
I do that at least every episode.
I think, like, you've only done that for, like, 3 or 4 so far. But, by God. I'm trying to think. Also, for some reason, there were 7 characters, side characters, that in the movie were, where they literally stated, but as I watched the movie, I sat there and I'm like, huh, those friends remind me of something. And then I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh, they're supposed to be the 7 dwarfs, aren't they? And sure enough, it was intentional for them to be like that. Oh my god, you kicked his ass pretty quickly.
Oh my god.
I thought that was going to take you...
I didn't even notice that I won.
I just saw the health bar was like, you had 1 more attack to go, and I was like, jeez, Roki. You got no chill, man.
How is it playing the game?
Well, okay.
What the fuck do I go? Over there, okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm over here just playing the game, just like, oh god, what the fuck going on over here? And then I look up and he's dead. Again.
So I had a lot of problems with Wish. At the end of the day, I had a lot of problems with Wish. I really wanted to like it, but the movie didn't give me much to really, like, love. Like, would I watch it again? I probably will. But just kind of like Frozen, I'm just gonna have issues with it that'll never be, that'll never, fully ever go away. And I'm ready for all the Frozen fan boys and girls to come to its rescue and its defense. After all this stuff I'm saying bad about it. But I've been saying it's overrated for years and no one's come at me. But I guess we'll talk about Elemental next, but after this.
Well, first off.
Yeah.
That scent. You're another one of those nobodies.
You've done well thus far. But to possess your powers and yet fear the darkness, what a waste.
I do not fear it.
I sense that you do. You're also capable of controlling the darkness. Cast away your useless fear. Open your heart. Embrace the darkness.
And if I say no?
Then you lose both light and darkness. And disappear. I, Lexius, will not yield to the frail heart of an infantile coward. Now, stop resisting. And let the darkness in.
Is it bad that I kind of consider him like one of the most forgettable of the organization members?
I mean, the motherfucker's got a toy sword.
I know, but like, I don't know, just something about him is just so forgettable.
They're dropping some of my codes.
I think it's probably due to the fact that just his nature is just so quiet. And he just doesn't really seem all that threatening. Or at least every time I've played this game, I've never been threatened by him.
Nope, not that. There you go. Oh, okay.
You got high-level cards. Man, he's got a real high HP bar.
I want Boogie Man.
Boogie Man.
I think I do not want to do that.
It sounded like you were trying to do.
Nice.
You were trying to hum the you know, from Wizard of Oz, the tornado scene.
What the hell? Where did this potion come from?
I think he didn't like the way I trash talked him.
It's not even there anymore.
What?
The potion.
Oh, the one you had?
Yeah.
Maybe you used it and it just broke.
Nope, I didn't use it.
Well, you had to if it's not there anymore.
It's there now.
Okay. Then what'd you do?
I reloaded. Ooh, actually, I do want to try. I actually do want to do a thing now that I'm at a really good spot with my deck. Throw that knife. Throw that knife. Or stop stunning me first. God, what the hell?
There you go. Oh, that was a good heal.
Oh, son of... I did not want to use that potion, I just realized.
Why?
It brought back all my low number cards. Okay, so potions equal bad.
Well, they don't equal bad, they equal get your cards back.
They equal goddamn useless for me, because I'm trying to get rid of all my low number cards. So that I can reload faster.
Well, I mean, you're pretty close to beating him anyway. Wonder how many times that was. And one more attack, Roki. There you go. I like that you got him with the jump cut.
Easy. Tiny bit worried at the end there, or near at the end there, where it's like, oh god, Mickey, please.
Where he kept stunning
Don't get
you.
broken. Ooh, I get an Alexius card. Add to collection.
Mm-hmm.
You're finished!
Don't mock me! You were too much trouble.
Too slow.
You are the superiors. Forgive me, Zexion. This was a fight I should not have started.
Huh.
I see you now. Clearly.
Huh? Lexius?
Riku, I can see your heart.
No, it's not. Darkness this foul could only be...
That's it. Remember me. Let me drift into your heart.
Ansem!
You called out my name. You have been thinking about me. You're afraid of the darkness I command. Good. The more you think of me, the closer my return draws. And when I have awoken, I will take hold. Your heart will be mine!
Riku, fight! Don't let him win!
Your Majesty!
You meddlesome king!
The king. He protected me. Your Majesty? Where are you? Please answer! You're with me, aren't you?
Well, Riku's a ticking time bomb at this point.
Lexius is gone as well.
Vexen, Larxene, Lexius. I wonder who will be next in line.
I thought perhaps it might be you.
Me? No way. I already took my pounding from Sora. He thinks I'm done for good. Nope. I think it'll be Marluxia next. For defying the organization and targeting Sora. I hope he moves exactly as his heart commands him to. So, what about you? I thought you guys had plans for Riku.
Yes, we were going to set him off against the traitors. But with Marluxia gone, there is no more need. He is nothing but a nuisance now.
And he's dangerous as well. After all, he took down Lexius.
You know, that is not how I do things. Tell me, did you obtain the data on Riku's home?
What? One of the senses died. A really strong one. Huh?
The keeper of this castle, Marluxia, has just been felled by the Keyblade Master.
Keyblade. You mean Sora? Sora is here?
Yes. Want to see him? But can you face him?
What's that mean?
The world of darkness and Ansem Shadow still nest within your heart. Do you plan to face Sora like that? Are you not ashamed? Sora's fate is to battle the darkness. He must oppose anyone who hosts the dark. In other words, it's you. If you don't believe the words I say, then you had best see the truth with your own eyes.
This card. This is our...
Yes. It is your home.
There was a lot more cutscene in this episode than I remembered.
Yep.
Which is not a bad thing.
You know, I was trying to think of like a joke of like going home and something, but like I got nothing.
I mean, he does have a nice home though to go back to.
I never thought I'd miss this island winds. The island winds so much. There was a time I couldn't wait to get off this rock. Now I'm acting all relieved. That? Hey! You okay over there?
I'm talking to ya.
Yeah, man. What's with you guys? I don't think I've ever seen three of you so quiet. What? Is there something on my face? Guys?
I like that Selfie didn't even turn around to look at him. The other Waka and Titus did, but Selfie was just like, nah, I'm gonna continue staring out into the ocean.
I'm gonna continue thinking about monkeys.
Why monkeys?
I didn't even look at my deck for this world. Oh, this is not looking so good.
Rookie would not be liking them low numbers.
Oh
He's
no.
He's like,
and a potion.
His Achilles heel, the potion. Oh, you do still get Mickey. Okay, I think in the original GBA version, due to story reasons, they didn't let you have Mickey in this part of the story. I'm so kind of surprised he's still allowed here.
He's in my heart.
Will he always be in your heart, Roki?
No, not always.
You don't keep the spirit of Mickey alive?
No. This deck is kind of pretty meh. Let's take a look at the Lexus card, though.
Yeah, what's this?
Obliterate enemies with finishing blows of a combo with high success. Is that just like an auto kill if I hit them with the last part of the attack?
Oh, why don't you test it out and see? Because that is what it sounds like, and if it is what it sounds like, that does sound pretty juicy.
It does.
Sounds pretty feisty, sounds pretty good. And it's a limit of 30.
No, limit of 50.
50? Wow.
Yeah, 50 attack.
Oh.
So 50 attack.
50 attack. Oh, gotcha. But if you have to combo.
Yeah. So it's like, that end up being like divided by 3, so like 15? So like I can like obliterate 15 enemies for the most part.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Not too bad at all, no. Against bosses, it's completely useless because like I can't obliterate a boss.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate cheese strat. Just
yeah, I actually want to see. I actually want to see that card in play.
Let's go. Ignoria, obliterate.
I actually kind of want to see how it would actually work.
It probably just does a bonus damage if I had to guess, but I could be completely wrong.
I kind of want you to show it off and see if it works the way we're thinking it works.
Level up.
Roki beginning all them level ups. be getting all of them. Okay. So did you see Elemental? Oh, I thought you...
I don't watch movies.
No, but I thought
saw that on like a YouTube ad, and I was like, oh, you know, that looks kind of like not terrible. I like the idea of it because I also really like magic.
Okay. I will say, definitely better than Wish. But it's still like a good Pixar film. I don't know if I'd call it one of their best, but I would say it still has that Pixar heart and spirit, which is what I think matters at the end of the day. So I would say if you're interested, check it out. But man, has Disney had a rough year. Probably the roughest year Disney has had in quite a while.
In your eyes, anyway, they've probably been raking in the money that's being like, oh, this year has been great.
Actually, if you've seen their box office returns, only Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has returned a profit.
Oh.
In terms of their movies that they've released.
So instead of Mr. Krabs counting money, it's SpongeBob running all around his brain on fire.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what the Disney company. That's what the Disney company is going through right now. That's why I also wanted Wish to do better, because I was like, Disney needs to pull themselves out of this hole. But it's like, now we're just gonna stay in this hole for a bit. And I'm sitting here, and I'm sitting here like, but why? Because it's a nice hole, that's why. Yeah, but I want you guys to be good.
Ooh, look. Ooh, it's a circle.
Oh, it's a nice circle.
Although, there's no round part, so it's a square, so it's like, you know, it's a circle, it's a square, it's a circle, it's a square, it's a rectangle.
No, rectangles would be longer.
No, well, technically, like, not all rectangles are squares, but all squares are rectangles.
Really? I thought rectangles had to have, like all four sides couldn't be equal for it to be a rectangle.
I forget the exact thing behind it all, but it does actually make sense.
Future Neko, what is it?
If Future Neko can find it.
Give Future Neko more work. I told ya. Oh boy, it's okay. She'll figure it out. Unless she doesn't want to. Nah, she would never do that to the audience, right?
She'll just message and be like, I tried, guys, I tried, but I failed. I soiled the good YouTuber name.
Soiled it? I think I still have that SpongeBob clip. The reason I've been able to get away with SpongeBob memes in these videos is because I don't play all of the audio for them. And I don't play like them as the full video. I think that's the...
Get the fuck off my property.
I think that's why I've been getting away with them.
I'm just jumping on these enemies going, hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property.
That's not Yoshi and Dobby's responsibility?
No. I'm the one with the sword.
I was gonna say, I thought they were the protectors of the household.
No.
Colt is the protector of the household here. He yells at people to get off his lawn all the time. Says, I don't like you. You're getting off my property.
Although my brother's rabbit is the talkbacker of lightning. Or thunder.
Hold up. Hold up. Your brother has a rabbit?
Yeah.
I must see a picture immediately.
I
want to see cute rabbit.
I'll check Facebook after.
Okay. Alright, cute picture of rabbit will pop up here if Roki has it.
If I can find one.
I didn't know your brother had a rabbit.
He's had that rabbit for a long time.
How long?
2017, 2018?
Rabbits do live a good amount of time. I don't know if they live as long as dogs do. But they do live for, like, a good amount of time. Again, if I had my own place, I'd have a house full of pets. And different variations of pets, too. Just sadly, I can't have cats because, Noah has bad allergies to cats. But if I could, I'd have, like, one of each, like, small type pet. Like, a rabbit. I'd have a few guinea pigs. So Caramel has more friends. Like, I've seen people own, like, chickens in their backyard, and it kind of looks fun. Like, just, if I could, I'd have a house full of animals if I could.
As fun sounding as that would be, I'm a terrible pet owner.
Yoshi and Dabi are taken good care of.
Well, I'm not the sole person who takes care of them.
That's true.
You know what, let's fight some slow darkness.
Like, for my dog, Colt, I'm not the sole caretaker either. And unfortunately, I can't afford taking him to the vet. So somebody else pays, my mom pays for his vet bills anytime he needs to go and get his vaccines, which I don't know if this will still be going on by the time this episode airs, but there is a dog illness going around. And as far as we know right now, there isn't much known about it, but so vets are suggesting keep your dogs vaccinated. If they're not feeling well, don't take them out anywhere, and maybe for now avoid dog parks and daycare for now. Doggy social distancing, we'll call it.
Doggy social distancing.
That's basically what it is.
Well, thankfully our dogs are pretty much just stay-at-home dogs. Like, we don't really take them out much, if ever.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, like, aside from when my brother takes him out for runs and stuff, Colt is pretty much a stay-at-home dog, too. But, like, he doesn't go around with other dogs. He'll just, like, go to the woods with my brother for, like, an hour or so.
My dogs like the couch.
They're all about that couch life?
Yep.
Sounds about right. Colt? He does like the couch life, but he also loves the I want to run wild and free life. Where if he could, he'd probably go out and have an adventure and then come back home at night.
More attack power.
But you really shouldn't be letting your pets wander around because they could get seriously hurt.
Yeah.
If they're left unattended. Oh, you're almost there. I'm surprised you didn't go the other way around, so you would have had the other place set up. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter. At the end of the day, it didn't matter.
Save? Who needs save points, eh?
I do! That's the Neko way, is the save points.
Run, 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 run. Kyrie? Hey, Kyrie, are you? Should've guessed.
Roki?
No.
Surely you knew this would happen.
Huh?
You've been to a number of worlds in your memory before this one. And in those worlds, you met only dark beings. That's all that's left in your heart. Dark memories. Your memories of home are gone. Each and every one.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the island. Titus, and Selfie, and Waka. Irene, Sora, too. I almost said Sephiroth instead of Selfie.
Oh, gosh.
Titus and Sephiroth. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions that you've forgotten. You destroyed your home.
Huh? Huh? This is... that night!
All of the islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered. Many hearts were forever lost to the darkness. Because of what you did! You hated being an islander, so you opened the door to darkness and destroyed the islands. It was you! You were pulled into the darkness then, and now you belong to the darkness. You should look. Look at what you truly are!
Okay, I fight this guy, okay. It was about to be like, am I gonna fight the book?
So is it...
This can't be who this can't be who I really am. I don't have such beautiful hair like that.
So this always confused me. Did they really try to imply that Riku kind of by accident became this thing and destroyed the island? Or is it just... he's just using this as a guilt tactic for Riku right now, and it didn't really happen that way? Is what I'm saying making sense or not really?
I'm focused.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Ah, bitch.
I can't believe I hatched another accidental shiny. And yet when I try for a shiny, I can never get it. You guys don't know. So before... before I went to the Connecticut regionals last year, I was trying to shiny hunt a female Lechonk. And I spent 2-3 months on it and never got one. They never got a shiny. Even with the shiny charm. And now I keep getting all these accidental shinies. And I'm just sitting here like, why can't I get this when I want to do it on purpose?
Oh yeah, look at my deck being all nice and thin.
Well, aside from that 3. You really like lowering yourself down to about like 4 cards? 2 cards? 3 cards? Still 3 cards?
Where's my left? There you are. Give me the overdrive.
Accidental shiny again. How does this keep happening? I swear, guys, I'm not doing anything. It just keeps happening. And I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand why it keeps happening.
Look at his damage. Look at him. He's gone. He's so gone.
Oh, he's almost dead.
He's so gone.
You got this. What do you got nothing to worry about.
Look at that damage.
He did.
The power of Riku throwing out all of his terrible cards. My deck has no pathetic cards. Yes, it does.
Hey, you didn't get a level up from that. That's sad.
Sora! Sora!
Oh, does it give you the option to save real quick? Just to let you know, in the GBA version, they don't give you a chance to go out and save real quick. They force you to Well, okay. I'll wait till after it happens to explain what happens. But Roki's doing the smart thing and going out to save.
I'm so strong, I probably don't even need to save. Hey, you know what? Why not?
Roki being confident and cocky.
Sora, it's me. Oh! What? Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me?
Yeah, I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become. How can the light hurt you? Riku, have you really become a creature of the dark? You're not Riku anymore. You're just a pawn of the darkness. So be it. It's time for you to face the light!
I'm fading. Fading away into the light.
You won't fade. You can't fade. There's no power that can defeat you. Not the light, not the dark. So don't run from the light, and don't fear the darkness, because both will make you stronger.
Make me stronger? Darkness too?
Yeah, strength that's yours. The darkness inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep. But if you can, truly stare into it and never try to look away, you won't be afraid of anything again.
All this time I've tried to push the darkness away.
You've got to just remember to be brave. Know that the darkness is there and don't give in. If you do that, you will gain strength. The kind that's unlike any other. You'll be able to escape the deepest darkness.
And I'll be able to see through the brightest light.
Follow the darkness. It'll show you the way to your friends.
Can I face them?
You don't want to?
You know I do. Of course. And I will. With my strength. My dark strength. Darkness!
Impossible! How is it that you found me when you were there in the light?
You reek of darkness. Even the light can't block the smell. I guess I followed the darkness right to you.
This is absurd. Then I shall make you see that your hopes are nothing. Nothing but a mere illusion!
Do you remember now?
Nope.
You don't remember this?
Although this explains why I had zeros.
Also, well, okay, so originally in the Game Boy Advance version, you didn't have to fight him. You just broke through the darkness and the story continued on. But I guess they decided in this version they wanted to actually give you a fight with him. And man, I remember doing this fight and it was a pain in the butt. Mickey Zero! There you go.
Excuse me while I start lowering down my deck so that I can fucking slap you in the face.
Well, he guarded against that. This fight was so annoying when I did it for the remake. Ooh, good shot. And then when I did it again for the
camera. Oh. There's clones of him.
Yeah. He did the shadow clone jutsu. Don't let him use his elixir! Don't let him use his elixir, Roki!
Yeah, he used it.
Why'd you let him use it?
I don't care.
Man, I'm having flashbacks to when I had to do this fight the first time I played through the Kingdom Hearts 2 remake.
We can do this.
I'm having a sense of deja vu. At least in this game, they have to take the time to reload just as much as you have to.
I like how I'm probably like ignoring like the actual things I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And I'm just beating the crap out of him.
Well, I mean, he's forced to recharge his deck. Basically, you just hit him like, yeah, like that, and you're good.
So that was a challenge.
Roki's going through this a little too easily.
This is proud mode too.
Again, Roki's going through this a little too easily.
Do I get the rainbow rare? I get the rainbow rare.
There you go.
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of the dark before.
Not anymore!
He got away. Nice.
Oh well.
Alright, but I think that's... How many rooms do you have till you reach the other one?
Quite a while.
I mean, if you want to do some quick fights in the other room, you can. But if we want to just end this episode off here, we can as well.
Yeah, probably smarter.
Huh?
Probably smarter just to end it off here.
Alright.
Because I'm most likely be fighting everything on my way.
Alright, so next time, we will see if this Ansem problem will still continue to be a problem. Riku's trying to evolve Alcremes over here. Like, I will get that sunset form. Or sherbet form, whatever the hell that Alcremie is. And until the next episode, guys, this is Mirrorcard Neko. And we'll see you next time.
Later.